Today we're going to do a review on the X-Shot Long Shot. We're going to be doing one on the Target version and the Sam's version. There'll be unboxings and we'll be doing a little bit of range time. So here we go. All right, welcome everybody. So here is our X-Shot Long Shot. I've been wanting one of these for a long time. I just never did buy one because I was afraid of this little. This is a problem. Apparently, they break, they crack. I'm not really sure exactly what happens to them. I'm pretty sure they crack over time and they lose their pressure. But they do make an upgrade for it. It's like a $10 deal. You can put a tube in, and I think you can put a steel barrel or metal barrel or aluminum, whatever it is. They make a kit for it. So, with that being said, I just finally went ahead. I mean, this thing's been out for a while. I don't know what the difference is. Like I said, I don't know which one's which. One of these is Target version. One of these is Sam's version. You literally can't tell them apart. They function the same. They run the same. They're pretty much about as accurate as each other. They're really a pretty decent blaster. So, I have no issues with them. Like I said, I kept the other one because I wanted to mod one, but the Target one was like $34, and I think the Sam's one was like 32. You get a whole lot more in the Sam's one, and I'll show you that in the unboxing. There's a lot more with it, and like I said, I just don't know if the grade of the blaster's just not as good. I'm not really sure what the difference is. Supposedly, maybe the Sam's one is the first version, and the Target one is the fixed version with the better tube. When you, upon examining both of these, you cannot tell, absolutely cannot tell the difference. It looks like exactly the same blasters, like literally the same blaster. I don't know, maybe they're not. Anyway, we tested both. When I run range, I will test them both. We'll run tons of magazines through them. We'll shoot them both, and then you can just, I mean, you can make your own. I'll give you plenty of footage to make your own judgment with it. But I'm going to tell you what I think about it in our first actual review of this thing. Now, it does have an adjustable stock. It doesn't help a lot, but it is a little bit. It's something. Pretty solid when you put it there. Got a button on the bottom right here so you can push it in or out. You can pull it to the length that you want. It's got a sling swivel here. It's got one here. And actually, there's a hole right here. You could put something through that. That's actually like how it was mounted in the box, because Zero uses that little tie-down screw thing. So you could use it for that. One thing that's super duper cool about this blaster is it's full length dart, half length dart. So super sweet. Really like that. I know on pro level that this is kind of something that's going away, and we're just going to short darts, and that's cool and all. This blaster really excels with long darts. It does very, very well. So that's really, I mean, I'm impressed. This is probably one of the fastest long darts, not included stuff I've modded. But this is probably one of the fastest out of the box full-length dart blasters that I have. I mean, it's crazy fast. And we'll get you the numbers on that later. Now, functions, like I said, pretty simple. It's got these sights up here. They're okay. It's got a decent sight picture to it. As you can see, it's not... There. It's not a bad sight picture. They don't fold down. They slide around. You know, you're stuck with that rail right there. But they don't fold down. These in real life go click and click. But you know what? It is what it is. They're there. They work decently at the ranges that I use, which is around 25 to 30 feet top. So they work really, really good. The prime is very easy. So a kid should not have any issues with this. And a woman will not have any issues either. My wife can shoot this one perfectly fine. To where with the striker she struggles with. She's had problems with her wrist. She just can't hardly do it. This one here, no problems whatsoever. She did most all the testing herself as far as the speed numbers. So this is a real good blaster all the way around for kids, everybody. And I really enjoy this blaster too. It's a pretty nice little blaster. Now, you got your safety right here. It's kind of standard. Anything pro, you know, or anything really anymore. Rivals, I mean, they all got some sort of safety right around in here. And then, well, with the, as you'll see in the unboxing, you'll see all the different stuff it comes with. But you got your mag release right here. So there's for to release your mag. Now you've got your half length and then your adapter. Now the cool thing is on the side it's got ambidextrous, so it doesn't matter which side you use or how you shoot. This, pushing this forward, will remove the half. It will not remove the full length, but you can also use this if you want to do that. You pull that to pull the whole deal out. So that's super duper cool. Now, pretty much other than that, there's one other really cool feature that it's kind of hidden, but not really. I mean, it's right there in plain sight. Like, you take this off. This doesn't really do anything. It's more for looks. So you really could not put it on there, but it looks cool, so you leave it on there. But if you look at that, this will shoot Nerf rockets. Arrows, sorry. The arrows. It does not really like Demolisher rockets. If you put them on there very far, they won't shoot off the end of it at all. But you can get Mega XLs, put them right on there, and this thing will shoot Mega XLs like, I mean, really, really good. Almost the speed of like a normal Mega XL blaster. So that is super sweet. So you have full length dart, half length dart, and you have a rocket launcher all in one. And you don't have to put a dart in here to fire it off the end. It will fire it off itself. We'll show you all that in the range test. I'm going to run some half darts, full length mags, different darts. We'll just shoot all kind of stuff through it. And then we'll probably run some Nerf mags through it. And like I said, here's our other one. I don't know which one of these is which. I did not mark them. So I don't know which is which. So whenever one of them screws up, I guess I'm just going to have to take a guess. I don't know. But anyway, we'll test them both. We'll run one with long, one with shorts. We'll just have a good old time when we get to the range. So here we go. We're going to get on the range with it, and we're just going to shoot all kind of stuff down range. Stay tuned. Alright, we'll be starting off with the long shot. We're going to use the Zero darts, and then we have 2 more clips of just regular whatever I've got. Here we go. reset the range and switch over to half darts. Alright, range is reset. We're going to start off with the Zuru half length, and then we've got 2 other magazines loaded with various dart zones, Ruby darts. We've got some nitros, and we've got some AF waffle darts in there. And we will also be testing out this at the end. There we go. And there you have it. Range test concluded. So, my final conclusion on this blaster. It's a pretty good blaster for the value that you get, no matter which one you pick, whether you pick the Target version. I think you can actually get it at Walmart now. I don't know. I think you can get it about anywhere. I can't tell the difference between the two that I have. One's Sam's and one is the Target. They're both kind of flimsy, so this is its kind of downfall. They're a little flimsy, but that's kind of X-Shot stuff in general is a little bit more on the flimsier side. Now, as far as the main frame of the blaster, it's very solid. It's just the priming handle. Actually, the actual, it's mainly just the priming. So I don't know if you'd ever have it. I mean, I guess if you got really, really, really carried away with it and you just really cranking on it, I guess you could break it. But it works great. I don't really have, now just it seems like sometimes, not always, sometimes whenever you're using the full lengths, it seems like if you're not careful, it's like it doesn't want to, it's like it tries to jam, but it doesn't, but it just feels like it is. And then in the firing test, you can see where I had a little issue with it and got it lined out. I don't know. Maybe it was just me. Maybe it was just misloaded mags. Who knows? But other than that, I really don't usually have any issues. I've never had any issues with the short dart. And really, honestly, other than the firing test, I've not had any issues with the long darts either. So, I don't know. It may have just been me. Maybe it didn't like a certain dart. I just kind of crammed all kinds of darts in it. You know, it's super cool, though. You can take this off. Mega XL launcher right on the end. I mean, you kind of got everything. Now, the sights are pretty decent, but I like that you can just take them off of there if you don't want them on there. Whatever. I mean, it's not like you're really going to use that. I mean, you're going to more or less just point the barrel and hope for the best. But maybe you do. But other than that, like I said, I have no real complaints about it. I mean, it is on the cheaper side, really. That's my only complaint, but it's an X-Shot. That's just the way they are. And, yeah, I say go for it all day long. I mean, for the price point that this costs as opposed to other pros, you're looking at $32 to $35 max for this. And what you get, you know, you get this and that. Full length capable. And this magazine does work in others. Some things, it does not. So there's something a little bit different about this than a Nerf mag. So note that. But it will fit in the Nexus Pro. And I think there's a few Nerfs. It wouldn't fit. I don't know. Maybe it doesn't fit in any Nerfs. I don't remember. But I tried it. It would fit in the Dart Zone Thunderbolt too. Anyway, so there is some things that'll work in, but there's some things that will not work in. But yeah, I mean, no real complaints. I mean, yeah, the build quality is a little bit cheaper, but that's not really even that big a deal. I mean, I'm okay with that. Like I said, the Prime is so, for what the performance you get out of this, the Prime is so light that it's. I mean, you'll have to try to tear it up really, for that to ever really cause an issue. So yeah, I recommend this thing if you want one. I waited because I was afraid of this tube right here, because I know early on when these came out they were breaking, supposedly cracking, and then they made a new tube replacement for it, aluminum, and then you could get the barrel aluminum, and you could really spice these things up. And I mean, you can probably get something for this to fix this so that it doesn't do that. And who knows? I mean, I'm sure you can get all kinds of stuff for this. So with that being out there, this would be a great blaster to start with if you're just trying to get into the hobby, or you do want something a little bit better pro wise, but you don't want to spend a lot of money. This is your deal right here. You get this, and then you can actually spend the money to upgrade this into something even way better. And then you don't have a whole lot of money in it, really. I mean, you'll actually probably have more money in modifying it than you would purchasing it. So that's up to you. Up to you and whatever you decide. Like I said, I recommend it 100%. Hopefully this review and tests and all this goodness helps you out and helps you decide whether you want to get it or not. I did forget one thing though. I forgot to say something about the speed numbers. So recorded speed numbers. Now with the full length darts, we were averaging between 131 and 157. Yes, you heard that right. This thing is almost faster with full-length darts than it is half-lengths. Crazy, I have no idea how that works. We did it both blasters. Shot them both multiple times, over and over again. And we were hitting 120 all the way up. Honestly, 130. I had 130. I don't think it went any slower than that. I really don't. So it was like 130 to 157 was maximum speed on full-length darts. We tried all kind of darts. We tried Nerfs. We tried Elites. We tried the Zuru darts that come with it. We tried Dart Zone darts. We tried Adventure Force waffle darts. I had some cheap ones. I didn't try them though. They would have been a little bit slower because they're heavier. And then with the half length. So it's pretty impressive with half length, but honestly, as fast as a full length dart is, and as accurate as it is with a full length dart, it's not as impressive. But we were getting speeds of around 141 to 171 with half darts. So yes, it is faster, but whenever you look at how much bigger a half dart or a full dart is than a half dart, it's really not as impressive. It's more impressive as a long dart blaster. But I understand that over longer distances, a half dart's going to be better. It's going to carry faster, it's going to carry farther, and you're going to get more accuracy out of it and everything. All that goodness. But in our testing, that's what we found. So anyway, I should have told you guys that. I kind of forgot about saying anything about it. Anyway, so I recommend this. If you don't have it, get it. Pick one. I would get the Sam's version just because it's the same blaster. I really don't think there's anything different about it. You get 100 more dart. You get what is it? No, you get a lot more darts. I think you get 20 and 20. I think with the one, you get 100 and 100 with the other one, and you get 2 big mags, 2 little mags, 2 adapters with the Samsung. So I would do the Samsung, but there's something different about them. There has to be because of the bang and the price point. I don't know what it is. I have no idea. More than likely, it's just I don't know. I don't know. But I recommend it no matter what. I recommend it wherever you get it. If you have a Samsung and you can find it, I would probably get that one. Now, like I said, time will tell, and if there is an issue, one of them breaks, we will probably see. We'll probably maybe see what's going on, and then I might make a follow-up video. But until then, I don't know. We may never break one. So anyway, hope that helps out. Thanks for watching.